Right here we have a brick set that I've had in my possession for about 6 months now from Mould King. It looks to be like a Pagani or something along the lines of that. These are really cool because they actually come with a display case. So far, we've built 2 of them on the channel. You can see both of them right here behind me. The bottom one is an Eclipse and the top one is a McLaren. This is one that I've really been wanting to build. And well, I got some free time today and that's exactly what we're gonna do. So this is model number 27030 and it has 374 pieces. Like I said, these do have display cases, and I think for us model car enthusiasts, that is such a cool little touch. Kind of like a little collector's thing they got going on here. If you guys are interested in picking up any one of these models, imexrc.com has a couple of them on there, and I will leave the links in the description below. You can also use code MHP to save yourself 10% on the entire purchase. So they come nicely packaged in bubble wrap, and then of course this is also wrapped. We got some stickers on the bottom, and then inside we have all the blocks. The bags are numbered and the instructions are fairly detailed. I haven't had really any complaints about the way these instructions are laid out. I think there was like one kind of difficult part I ran into last time, but nothing really too crazy, and they take about an hour. So yeah, I'm hyped for this one. I'm a big fan of the way this looks. And the coolest part is these display cases are actually stackable. Let's go ahead and start this build.
Black wheels, red lines, body starting low. One piece at a time, watching details grow. Engine in the back, dashboard in place, building something fast at a much slower pace. Brick supercars, late nights on MHP, building, chilling, that's all it needs to be. Brick supercars, but the whole world away, click by click, watching it take shape. Door sit just right, steering locked and clean, turning little pieces into something mean.
Okay guys, we finished and I would say it came out pretty good. It definitely looks like the source material, especially in the back, and we'll go over that in a moment. It took me about an hour, and unfortunately for this video, my camera actually ran out of space, but luckily we had gotten most of the build done. Now, there are a few things I really do like about it, but there's definitely some that I don't. So let's go over the ones I don't like first. So the first thing that I don't like, the glare on the instructions is crazy. Now, obviously I'm filming and I have a bunch of lights on, but I just don't know if that's normal or not. But as you can see, like right here, you can barely see it. And that's why for the majority of the build, I had it propped up, in case you were wondering. Yeah, it's really, really bright. Another thing I don't really like is the way these stickers came out. The angles are like crazy hard, so I kind of wish they had put it in the instructions to put the stickers on while I was assembling it. That may have made it a little easier. As you can see, I butchered that one there. Those are supposed to touch. That's supposed to be a solid stripe, so kind of throws it off. Also, these piano black pieces are fingerprint magnets, so obviously this is just nitpicking stuff, guys. There's nothing like really that made me say I don't like this kit, but maybe that won't bother other people, but it really does bother me. One of the coolest things I think they did was this little ring assembly here to give the exhaust effect. I think that looks really, really nice. And as you can see, I also butchered the stickers on the back. We have this nice little Son of the Wind sticker on the side. Let's pop open the windshield here so you can take a look inside. We have some nice red seats, a little gear shifter, a steering wheel, and I do think there is enough room for a minifig. I don't have one near me. I should probably get some for these videos, but we'll have to wait until we do a Lego build, which will be coming very soon, I think. I've been looking at this box for a long time, wondering what this thing would look like when I put it together, and I finally know. And I think it looks pretty dang cool. So there we go. Let's pop it into its display case. And now it becomes a shelf piece forever. There is actually an engine. You can see it right there. It basically just gets covered up, but as you're building it, it actually looks kind of cool. I wish there was a way we could see it, but unfortunately it's not. But they did put it in there, so you kind of feel like you're putting the engine together, and then eventually it all gets covered up and it's gone forever. But there's an engine inside. Once again, guys, if you're interested in picking one of these up, the links will be in my description and the pinned comment. They come from imexrc.com. They got a couple different models on there, but make sure when you check out to use code MHP. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.